Okay, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Sophie. I'm French native and I live in Vietnam since a while now as an expat. And this is Quynh, my dear friend Quynh. She's Vietnamese, a spiritual coach. So in the previous video we were talking about the law of attraction. And so now we want to dive more deeper and talk about the techniques of how to manifest things in your life. So whether you're a believer or not, just bear with us. We're going to explain to you how you can get into the mood, into the space of manifesting things. What are the exercises that can help you to manifest the things? I'd like to start with a very easy one for me. I started by just telling myself some affirmations. So I was in a very dark place. I've been advised to do some self-talk every day, meaning writing some affirmation in the present tense about what you want to become, but in the present tense. For example, I am in the happiest place. I am earning 20,000 euros per month. Anything that you really want to happen, but in the present tense, as if you were already in that place. So mine was to read it every night before going to bed and watching myself in the mirror and feeling it and saying it out loud.
Wow.
For like month or like at least I would say 1 month, 2 months. But you know, like the techniques, it's different for everyone, right? Some people will say, okay, just for 30 days and then you forget it.
Yes.
Some people will say otherwise. What is your experience with affirmations?
It definitely works. For the affirmations, they work. We need to like try out many things and just to see what fits us the most. So for me, I do a little bit of everything. Like I do a bit of affirmation, I do a bit of journaling. I also like listen, you know, like to the talks and the speeches and many like manifestation techniques to really make sure that all of my 5 senses like will be like completely absorbed with the message. And my favorite technique, right, is journaling.
Journaling. Yes. Good one.
Yeah,
true. Because sometimes in order to do the affirmations, you also need to journal, you know, because sometimes I read it.
Yes.
So it's like not journaling, but almost. It's like I write the thing I want to say out loud.
Yeah.
So it's like a combination. But journaling, how is it different from affirmations then?
So for me, it's the same with affirmation, but when I journal, because I'm a very visual person, so when I write down, I can see it with my own eyes, right? So when I just speak, I just can hear it. But like when I write, I can see it, and this is like where it impacts me the most. Like I can see, so the brain believes what it sees. So the more it sees, then it believes.
Yes.
Right? And it's not just like journaling the affirmations for me. I write the vision that I want to have, and it's like I already am in that desired state, like vision. And I think this is a really cool technique. It's like you envision yourself sitting at whatever place that you want to be, right, in your vision. And I see myself sitting at that loft penthouse, right? And writing my gratitude journal.
Wow.
Like saying thank you for all of this. So it's like, you know, already like, you already have it. It acts like you already have it. And also like, thank you for having it. And so for me, like feeling grateful is something really powerful for me. So that's what it works for me the most.
Okay, and when you are journaling, do you also like, are you precise? Are you getting into a lot of details?
I think this is where that we also should learn to be more flexible. That sometimes it's good to be specific, and the other times you can just stay general. And again, it's about your emotion. Do whatever makes you feel good. So if that day being specific makes you feel good and all hyped up, by all means do it. But sometimes, right, when you go into too much details and you start to get nervous and you start to get stressed out, right, like so much in details, like the date and the time that you want to achieve it. And for some people, that makes them feel good. So keep doing that if it makes you feel good. But if it doesn't, then don't do it.
Okay. So follow your heart, basically.
Yeah, like exactly. Just follow your heart, or just follow how you feel. And only do what makes you feel good. And that is the whole point of, like manifesting or achieving this and that. Again, it's all about making us feel good.
Yes.
So if like on the journey, on the way, if you do something and you don't feel good, then just stop it, because there's no reason to do that, because we'll do all this to feel good.
Okay, great. What about, I also do visualization.
Yeah.
The way I
How
do
do you-
it,
yeah.
the way I do it is I close my eyes, I make myself comfortable, so maybe more lying down.
Yeah.
And I imagine my future life, or my future home that I want, or anything future things that you want. If it's a car, if it's your partner, I don't know, anything. You try to imagine all the details and how you feel, because you have it in your mind, right? But close your eyes. So this is a great exercise, I think, to put yourself in that mood. And I know that a lot of players, like football players, they visualize they win.
Yes.
To win.
Yes.
We do it unconsciously already, because sometimes when you want something, you also imagine, right, having it. But if you do it even consciously, it's even better.
Yeah, of course. Yes.
What about you?
Absolutely. I do visualization every day as well. And especially like right after I just get up in the morning, I would just like go straight to journaling.
Yeah.
And then like put myself into that state where like I really like visualize like the dream life that I want to have and how I feel in it. Because that basically like setting intention for the rest of the day, because now like what you're gonna do, whatever you do during the day is to help you to get there, to that vision, right? So basically visualization is setting intention and reminding yourself like what is your goal.
Another one is also to talk to the water.
Yeah.
So I don't know if some of you are aware, but our body is made of, 80-90% of water.
Yeah.
So basically, scientists say that you can, whether you say bad things or good things to the water, it will affect it.
Yes.
And so when you drink it, you drink either good things or bad things.
Yeah.
You manifest them, basically. So what I do is I charge my water during the full moon. Maybe it's a bit too far for this video, but I charge my water and then I write on a sticky note like, you are beautiful, you are whatever you want. I set my intention like holding the water before drinking it. For some people it works, for some it doesn't. So we just need to make what we feel good about, right?
Yeah.
So what is your experience with that? Do you do it?
Yeah, I used to do it, and I still do it now, but not as in like too much, and as in like setting intention. But I just like say thank you. But I just feel grateful when I drink water, because I love water.
Yeah,
I love the taste of the water. Like for me, it tastes so sweet. And my favorite thing, like the first thing in the morning after I wake up, is to drink a lot of water. And it just like like wakes up my whole system and like nourishes my cells, and I can feel it. And I love water in general. I love oceans and lakes, and so I just feel so grateful for having like fresh, clean water to drink every morning. And even just by doing so, I can feel that actually the water tastes sweeter than usual. And I actually can feel like my body responds to the water even better. Like I can feel more alive. I can feel happier, just with that gratitude. And again, it doesn't matter about what technique you use. It's about your belief.
Yeah.
So if you believe that this technique works, then it will work. And if you don't feel like it, then it would not likely to work.
I think this video, basically, we are not telling you to do this or this. It's more a tool to help you to get into that high vibe, because you need to get in that high vibration, high frequency, in order to attract the things that you want. Like, for example, if you want to find your love of your life, so imagine you are here, so you need to level up your vibration, right, in order for them to see you and to meet you. So it's only a way for you to get into that state of mind, because law of attraction, as you say, is about self-care, self-love, and it's about a state of mind, actually, like how you feel about yourself, right? Like it's so simple, actually.
Yes, it's very simple. Law of attraction is so simple, and we should remind ourselves that way, because when we tend to like complicate it, then we actually add more stress, you know, over what's supposed to be fun from the beginning. And when we feel stressed, then we create like resistance, and then we slow down our process of attracting or creating or manifesting things that we want. So again, it's actually all about having fun. Let's just play, you know, it's fun. And when it's starts to feel not fun, then stop doing it and do something else. Go out, play, you know, go play with the dog, or take a shower, or dance, or swim, until you feel good again, and then you can go back to these, you know, whatever techniques that you want to do. It has to start from where that you truly want to do it, not because you have to do it, because you have to get a certain thing. And it's really, again, all about having fun.
One last techniques would be listening to subliminal videos. So maybe for some of you it's a bit foreign, because it was foreign for me like 2 months ago. I didn't know what it was. Do you want to explain it to me?
Okay, because I these days I don't really listen to subliminals. I used to, like, kind of like I try, you know, as experiment for myself years ago. And so subliminals, they're like they insert, you know, also like affirmation.
It's like affirmation
in the video, but sometimes they like mute it. Right? And or they turn it into like very like subtle whispers. And then you can listen to it like preferably when you're asleep. Or when you like a really like open state of mind where you have really little resistance, so you can, you know, like take in those positive messages or affirmations. So for me, I tried it, but I remember I told you it did not really work for me, just for me in my case, because I realized that I had such like strong mental and emotional blocks at the time, that I actually had to consciously like do the work on them. And just by listening to the subliminals on its own was not enough. And I actually even felt stress, because it just adds in more stress, you know, on the stress that I already had. Like I try to like take it in, I try, you know, but there's like huge wall.
You try to like sink into it because you are listening to it, but also it's frustrating in a way for me, because you don't hear the affirmation, because it's basically affirmation, but they put music on it. And so you only hear the music, and sometimes the music is a bit scary vibe, or like frequencies, you know. So it depends. Some are good, some are not. It's just an option for you to try, and it goes directly to the subconscious. So it's different from affirmation, all the things that we say, because all the scripting, journaling, visualization, affirmation, we do it consciously. But subliminal videos is when you sleep, and it's when you try to reprogram your subconscious, basically. That's why they put music on it, and it's very powerful, because 95% of, we are only 5% conscious
Yeah.
of what happens in our life. The rest is
Yeah.
all subconscious, like our
Yeah.
past, our trauma, everything is
Yes.
hidden here.
Yeah.
We are not even aware
Yeah.
until we do a work on ourselves.
Yes, for subliminals to work,
Yeah.
we have to do like simultaneously that we have, like I told you, the analogy of the dirty water, right? So our subconscious mind, like if we have too much blocks in it, it's like dirty water, and it doesn't matter how much of clean water we try to put in, the water still remains dirty. So what we can do, like simultaneously, like we like take out the dirty water while refill with the clean water.
Yeah.
And then the whole process will be way easier and faster. Because for me, I prefer to bring everything to my conscious mind to work it out, like to really sit through the pains and everything, so I can be aware of what's going on in my subconscious instead of just relying on the subliminals.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I've heard like some people they find it help.
Yeah.
So it's really like personal thing, and again, you gotta try it out.
Yeah, you gotta try it out. And some people, I saw some awesome video about people listening to subliminal videos. Like they even got like, let's say, even bigger boobs. Like basically, yeah, bigger boobs, or like a nicer skin. You know, like so many things.
Yeah.
I think it can work. It just depends on you, on how, if you believe in it, and if you find the right subliminal video, you know, because there are plenty of it.
Yeah, it's all about setting intention.
Yeah.
Law of attraction. Like you attract what you are, not what you want.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to talk about it. Like it's like there is also the law of assumption, right? And the law of attraction is you attract what you are, not what you want. But the law of assumption is you attract what you are. Or the opposite. Like there's another term. But yeah, I found this explanation so well, because you can get anything that you want. But
So basically, they said that you love at your conscious level. No more or less. Yeah. So like in dating, for example, you can even attract someone that you like, that you want, but you cannot sustain the relationship because your vibration is not there yet. It's like, you know, ups and down. It's not really stabilized yet. So yeah, like when you're really high and then, you know, you have strong emotions and expectation, you actually can attract that ideal partner, but you cannot sustain. So again, it always goes back to you attract what you are. So again, self-awareness. You got to be super honest with yourself at where you are, like what are your fears and what are your strengths or shortcomings, because you will attract people with the same qualities. Same, like it doesn't matter how hard you try, you know, it's still you attract what you are.
That's the law, guys.
Yeah. So and I think it's so important for us to be aware of the law. It's like we have to be aware of the rules of the game in order to play to win. Otherwise, it would just like chance of luck, you know, and the chance that you fail actually is quite high. And even when you win, you wouldn't even understand why you win.
Yeah.
And it is like so confusing for so many people. And I've been there.
I've been there too.
Right? Yeah.
Manifesting some great things, but I wasn't there yet. So
yeah, it's like a glimpse of, you know, like our dream, to show us like yes, you can actually get it, but there's still a bit of work, you know, to do. But it will be there because we already did it once or twice.
Yeah, so I hope guys you like this video. We love making this video and talking about that for hours. This is just the second video, but it's already like 20 minutes again.
Right.
We wanted to make 10 minutes, but you know what? It's okay.
It's possible.
Maybe we'll split, let's see. But anyway, thank you guys for watching us. I hope that you are learning a lot about the law of attraction, and that you try to make those exercises to get you in that high vibe state. I send you a lot of love, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it, and see you in another episode. Bye bye.